Hey toy friends, so in this video we're going to be opening up a very special package from Diane. If you've been watching for a while, you know Diane has sent me a few things here and there. So this box is huge. It is so big, like it's ginormous. I don't know what is in this box either, so I'm so excited to get into it. So let's just dive right in. All right, here we go. We're going to cut into the box. What? I see snacks. Snacks. I love snacks. So Diane is in Canada, and I'm assuming these look like Canada-specific snacks. So I am very excited about this. So first thing we have are cheesies. Hawkins Big Boy Cheesies. So these look like Cheetos made with real cheddar cheese. I also love that. So everything in Canada is also in French. So it's in English and French. So here are the cheesies. These look so good. I'm very excited to get into these. Next up we have Mrs. Vicky's. These look somewhat familiar to me. I don't know why, but these are sea salt and vinegar, which are delicious. Delicious flavor. I do like these. Next up we have a President's Choice, the world's best.
Lemons? Lemon?
I don't know. Oh, they're Scottish shortbreads. So here's some Scottish shortbreads. I love shortbread. Ooh, and then we have 2 bags of chips. So we have also President's Choice, loads of all dressed flavor. Loads of all dressed flavor. Interesting. So all dressed flavor, I've actually had this flavor, and it is delicious. It's like, they're kind of like ketchup-y, onion-y, garlic-y. It's a bunch of different flavors. These are really good. And then the last food item is ketchup chips. So here's some ketchup chips. I've definitely had ketchup chips before, but these look amazing. These chips are so red on the package. They're so red. And the last thing in the box is an actual doll, I assume. So this says, "To Enzo, thank you for everything you do. Your channel means a lot to us. Enjoy the Canadian snacks. Lots of love, Diane." Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the snacks alone. I mean, me and my husband are gonna devour these, I'm sure. Oh, hey, future Enzo. Look who I have.
Hello, it's me, your husband.
Wait, future Enzo and past Enzo.
Yeah.
Right? My past self, not my future self. I am my future self.
You are your future self.
We are our future self.
Hello, past Enzo.
Yes.
This is a message from the future, and we're trying the snacks.
So the first one we're gonna try are these loads of ketchup flavor chips. Now you've had ketchup chips, right?
I definitely had ketchup chips.
I've had ketchup chips.
Sure.
I love them. I love everything that you sent, the flavors anyway, so I'm assuming this is going to be a relatively easy tasting.
Probably. I mean, there isn't anything that's that surprising.
Very ketchup-y.
Wowie wow. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. I gotta be real. I don't know if I do like ketchup chips.
They're really tangy. I like them.
I don't think this is bad. It's totally inoffensive. I'm probably not gonna have another one.
I will.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that is dead on ketchup.
It's ketchup.
It's
It's ketchup in like solid form.
Yeah. And it's funny, I guess, like, cause like I think about this a lot with like people who are like into potatoes, potato sticks, that kind of stuff, like, or just potatoes and ketchup, you know, people who are like, I never with ketchup.
Yeah.
It is still a potato with ketchup. It's a fried potato with ketchup on it, but it just like, It's not it for me, 100%. Not that there's anything wrong with these, just, yeah.
So here are the loads of all dressed flavor. I thought the name loads of all dressed. I've seen, so in the States,
I think loads of is the type, and then it's like each of the different flavors.
Okay.
So these are like, it's almost like flavor blasted.
Yeah, because we definitely have ketchup. I think we have ketchup chips, do we?
We do. We have ketchup and all dressed, but they're both specifically Canadian themed, and they are almost always limited, or they were for a while.
I feel like we have more all dressed. All dressed is more common than ketchup.
Ketchup is definitely like more regional. Yeah. All dressed is definitely like a thing that I think caught on when like Lay's or somebody did these like a few years ago. All dressed though.
These I also love.
Yeah. All dressed is that girl.
Or I think Past Me said that these were like ketchup-y, but I'll take that back.
Yeah.
I thought that for some reason I thought there was like a ketchup flavor with these, but I mean there is like ketchup.
There is ketchup is part of the dressing.
Yeah. It's got like onions and garlic. These are really good too.
They do, to me, these come across as more of like a barbecue flavor. And this is kind of what a lot of barbecue that you get in the grocery store tastes like.
Yeah.
Which is to say ketchup and garlic. Now these, on the other hand,
we have Miss Vicky's sea salt and malt vinegar. So I think we have these actually. I think I've seen these in grocery stores.
Yeah.
So these are probably an import.
Yeah. So they're definitely from Canada.
Yeah.
They're made in Canada. It's a Canadian brand, obviously, but yeah, they're depending on where you're at, you can see them. I'm assuming I've definitely seen them in like Ohio. Salt and vinegar chips are kind of my favorite.
Yeah, you picked a good one for him.
Also, this is specifically malt vinegar, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, sea salt and malt vinegar.
These are good.
Which is nice because regular vinegar chips,
they're very like
they're really bitey.
Yeah,
and they tend to be like
these are subtle. These are nice.
Yeah, the malt makes it definitely like a rounder kind of. It's like a sweeter, softer kind of vinegar. They're really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely into these, but yeah, my regular old Lay's salt and vinegar chips will like mess me up because I'll just eat them all.
All right, next up we have these Hawkins cheesies. So these are like Cheetos, I'm assuming, just like judging by the name, obviously, and the way they look. And it also looks like they're like individually packaged. Like there's 2 different packages in here.
Yeah. The other thing too is that there's so much branding on these that they feel like they're just started a little bit.
I got weak fingers.
Oh, you got grease on your hands from all the other chips you just ate.
Oh, there's a little notch here.
There you go. Always check for the notch, man.
Always look for the notch. There we go.
There you go. Yeah, I like.
Oh, there's 3 in here.
So.
Oh, it's a 3-pack, triple pack.
But see how it says Big Boy on here? This is the Frisch's Big Boy like logo for sure. So I don't know if there's some sort of a cross branding between this and Frisch, like Hawkins, and but yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Ontario baby.
So here's the individual bag. Oh yeah,
that's the good stuff.
The good stuff.
Now I would say, whoa, these are really good. These are just what's it called? Cheetos. Not Cheetos.
Or
No, Cheetos.
Yeah, Cheetos.
Cheetos, yeah. They're definitely Cheetos, but they're denser. They're heavier than a regular Cheeto. Like Cheetos, I feel like are a little bit and they're also more. They're like the cheese on these is sharper. This is like a sharper cheddar cheese, I think. No, I feel for real that these are kind of like a more.
They are super salty.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm responding to as a salt, but these are definitely like a heavier corn the regular Cheetos. I think are a little bit just like not as meaty as these, but these are good.
They're very tasty.
Yeah, they're super good. That is a bag of cheese. Cheese and salt and cheese.
And then lastly, we have these shortbread cookies. This is the world's best Le Milieu
du monde.
These look really, I love shortbread so much. Shortbread is so good. So we're gonna end on a sweet note.
What a treat.
Sweet note for my sweet baby.
Oh, baby.
I know.
Yep. All the sweet treats today, my love.
We're gonna have, I don't know how we're gonna get through all
I don't know how we
snacks.
are either.
We're gonna have to share.
It used to be when I worked at a bike store that I would take treats back and just be like, here, you hungry bike weirdos, here you go, and they would just can't do that anymore.
So here we have the 3-pack. So let's
You can split one of them cookies. I need a whole cookie right now.
I want a whole cookie. You can have the broken.
I said that because one of them was broken. That's why I said that.
All right. I mean, they're all broken.
Yeah, only the one pocket is.
Yeah, only the one pocket. But anyway.
For me, a shortbread cookie is that girl. Again.
Yeah, this is really good. I could eat this whole thing.
I don't know if I've ever heard them called a Scottish shortbread.
They're made in the Scottish Highlands.
Right. So, but I love them because they kind of are giving. They're not anything like this in terms of flavor, but they are in terms of just being like a lightly sweet, like lovely. Like I want to have a tea with this. I want to have coffee with this. I want to have something warm with this.
Yeah.
They're so tasty, but definitely like a really like nice toothsome little treat that you want to eat with something a little bit crunchy. But anyway,
This is delicious.
So
thumbs up on all the snacks, Diane. Thank you again so much. And we'll cut back to past me talking about your other gifts. Let's see what this is. I'm drawing a blank. I don't have any guesses. But let's see what this is. What is this? Oh, it's another Bob Mackie. Okay. Platinum Barbie, Bob Mackie. I have no idea. So this is the outside of the box. This looks like a super, super up close shot of like some sequins maybe, or some beading or something. I've never seen a Barbie box like this before. That's really interesting. Platinum Barbie. Right. So she is in styrofoam. How's the box? I swear. All right. So we have a little like pamphlet situation, which I feel like is going to show the Barbie. So I'm not going to open that just yet. And then here's a drawing, an illustration of the Barbie. So that gives you an idea of what it looks like. That looks pretty. I see a stand. There's a stand embedded in the styrofoam. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, upside down. Oh no. Okay. There she is. Wow. She is pretty. She is so pretty. So many sequins. I love it. So she was not strapped in. So I was literally just able to like pull her out. So we can do like kind of a review of her. So before I get started, so Diane has sent me a Bob Mackie doll as well. So the Bob Mackie Golden Legacy up there, you can kind of see it right there. That is like a companion to the other Bob Mackie doll that I have. So this will be my third Bob Mackie doll. So here she is. So this is her front. Oops. And her back. Lost a shoe. Okay, so I was kind of like skimming through this little pamphlet because I was curious about this doll. This came out in 1991. So they're just saying like there's over 8,000 hand-sewn sequins and beads on this Barbie, which is insane. So this says this is the third in the Bob Mackie line. So the first one was the 1991, which is the one that I have. And then there is another one called Starlight Splendor, which I don't know if that's number 2 or number 3. I think this is number 3. I don't know because it's in the pamphlet, so I'm assuming it's number 3. Yeah, it's okay. Duh. If I read the front, third in a series of exclusive Barbie dolls designed by Bob Mackie. So that's amazing. But yeah, let's take a closer look. Yeah, her hair is like this hairstyle is so good. I love a good updo. Her face sculpt is so pretty. I love that screening. It's so good. The earrings are very reminiscent of the 1991 with the ball. There's like the ball part of it. This is like covered in beads and sequins. Classic white pumps, but like the quality, these are like super high quality. And then this like cape number that she's wearing is so dramatic. And it's also covered in beads and sequins. Yeah, this is great. Thank you so much, Diane. I love that I have like an unintentional Bob Mackie collection going. I honestly don't have any intention of getting any more Bob Mackie, but I'm glad that I have these in my collection, and these are so pretty. Like here's some details on the back there, on the cape. Here's some shimmer and shine for you. I will proudly display her on my shelf over there. So I also love that she comes with a little illustration print. That's cute. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this Platinum Barbie. I look forward to your thoughts. And again, thank you so much, Diane. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. And I appreciate you, all of you, for watching and supporting me. So thank you for watching. So also, if you haven't already, please remember to subscribe. I hope you're having a lovely whenever you're watching this, and I will catch you next time.